who are outside the country, out of the season, out of our time mood. Mr. Take, as for you, I know it's your morning. Good morning to you. And those of you who are also around the Europe area, get into the morning, good morning. And good evening, our fellow Ghanaians. Good evening, fellow guys in the diaspora. Thank you very much for coming to watch. Tonight is another night. I'm talking about Opuni tonight. And then make us Opuni ho. You didn't come kakra na ya fa plan na you move very fast towards the game. I'm pacho and then wo shemia ubehumi ewo Loud Silence TV so ewo Multi TV ubehumi ho. I wo shemia Loud Silence TV you're going to find me there everywhere. I'm around about 22 to 23 countries in West Africa and Ghana as well. And there are other people also streaming me as well. Anyway, thank you very much. Meda wase mingabo mihanyo omanye nyamingame mihanyo omanye ye yefa ne yo osumonye ne ho won what tishi the one chuni ne le no ni yano. And then minda bushin mene program na actually wrap up. Actually wrap up no feel ni here wake obafe wrap up ne we wrap up from Kevin Taylor no me kwabo fine if you know your fam wo phone no subscribe to Safari TV Africa and subscribe to Safari TV Africa your YouTube ni ofele menahu Facebook la hu ni wo fan waya wo here you ma job you no of your fan o fan if you know your makwabo fire can Oba chogbe, ye fe no yo chogbe, ko chogbe, ma no chomi no yo, magicbe, ma chogbe, ni mafia manana. Elom Take, good morning, sir. Welcome on board. Watching you as usual from Australia. Because of you, Elom, because of you, I greeted good morning because I know you will be here. Essen Kwesi Joseph, you are looking good. Oh yeah, thank you. I actually. So I Honorable Chomenyava Denu, how are you doing? We're going to rush through our programs today and we're going to do a few things and we have a few tips to give you as well. Again, this is wrap up on Loud Silence TV. If you have not subscribed to Kevin Taylor's show, please do subscribe to Kevin Taylor's show. And this is what I am looking at so that you guys can get the good truth that is coming out every day. As you know, today is Monday, it's a fresh start, and there are so many things already popping up and slapping us left and right. And I was here to me a cover baby, me cover ama moso me hundi ekoso. I inti mi wahasa me sumo. I wahasa me sumo. I inti no me pacho baby me dui meji enkrat wo na mabasisia. I was say Wajibenia Apotre. Pacho share video with MOB, Mr. Share and subscribe. Pacho Elom Take. Unawo Australia, one of the places people don't watch me from. Elom, I want you to share my video in Australia. Monavo for Australia, mun share mo na umu enshare na minya nkrofoso Australia. Almost share my video. I medi ahono medi ashare wonsa. All right, so our topic today is Opuni's trial. We are on Opuni's trial. There were Opuni case and so. Do you perceive witch hunting as the shadow of Tsikata Emenent? All right, so I think it is about witch hunting. They are witch hunting. This should tell you, Opa, I'm going straight to you to let you know. Baby Ekono, ABSC pain. You name these people and what they can do. And they want a scapegoat. Nyanka say, I umba much you be atum, but wo mun call from above no omo teach omo ntumu ansa ai nti ebedi nkomo e wo saa de we ho. All right, so me health tipa me be ma wo ene me health tipa me de be ma wo na me da hye wo nkuran ene aya ade bia na wo maame ode ye aduane but em say wan kasa no wan hye da an check nti no wan fa nya ase wan fa nya serious be ne me de brew na wan kasa check na hwe esan say ebeboa nti ene your health tip no eye way ai your friend is simple omo friend no turkey berries ai san your friend turkey berries misraw turkey berries ya de papa you krom kasa your friend no how do you call it, oh my god, but you won't call me why it will be trim sisi am refi your friend say wo twi mu so nim twi na me pacho mami hu we ema ye moja upe moja we ema wo moja kama ai u dedi a build moja fefefe ma refi ni din wo twi ni mo but your friend no turkey berries. Thank you Underground for giving our people this beautiful, all right, so as you eat turkey berries regularly to decrease your risk of getting cardiovascular diseases, which is basically the full flow of your blood. I hope that is it, because me auntie be not saying then the blood flows and so this idea we are Dr. Kansondi and I first say remove problem associated with pregnancies, menstruations and menopause. I inti sa turkey berries we misraw where do stage be a wo so wanyi na obra ye twemu a mpacho tadi omoja so tia tadi eboa de bebre eboa nyinsemo hawo ne atete enyina inti mesre pa se ubedi sa ade we abochi skra no wo mutumi e dry no mo de aba no mo ahyehyɛ no mo da ba na manfo ato no mudi inti besraw pacho dibi emame na ebeboa dibi mame na ebeboa papa ai onyankopɔ onhyiraw sɛ ubedi turkey berries ai dibi na ohu ento se ya ebinu kwa tumi tetewe efe abedru efe no abedru ai makai efe no abedru eboa ewo yare yenkitikiti yenya yimu nyina anti abedru de mesrew emane mpawa benkwam no enyu kakra de batu no afegu nkom na tetewe ai kekare na ede ahodi ebebrew Ghana for any Africa for dinyakopon ede amai no onim se no ene beboa yare sem ene bibiem enti besrew bomodia ne di turkey berries. All right, so we are going to rush through our how do you call it, newspaper segment real quick, and then we're going to move on and do other things we have to do as well. All right, so before that, I want us to watch this video quickly and let's see what we can do quickly.
Coal that provides foreign exchange for Ghana's oil requirements, and he sees an opportunity when GMPC Investment Advisors and Trustees Merchant Bank proposed a transaction with Valley Farms. GNPC guarantees a loan from Caisse Centrale, the French aid agency for the production of cocoa by Valley Farms on a divested cocoa board plantation which had high-grade cocoa.
Bebe Shamra, say by a band to me, worry, Berman the Berman worry. Not is a bin sorry. Say, Ben just yet. Nana, one in the Parliament of one be Tiaman so ben Tiabi. Nanya Sandy Nipa, Nanaka Sabam Nipa, happen once I see over man. Nankadana Parliament, no. Manka, okay, Mekasa. Yewra. Aban. Simani. Babin. Saying ya hono. Tiema semia. And your uncle. Honorable chairman so good. Haruna. Idris. Nisa Ben Badano. And the Barbican or Parliament. So my mother yes, some George in the Paka Crabby Benabanias, I same way. I am for all Ghana take Chile, Papa, I suffer for so take Chile. Ghana corner, no baby Sabisabeno. Mudu, I said, a papa has been in a book. Now, what's the Gina? Ban the band to me, Mario, Berman to me, Mario. Never mind about Baba about Sabi Black to Gabia. Many men know to what you can say. Don't worry. No more. I say, oh, so what? What I remember, when I find myself, you know, one name number Casa. Yeah, Passa, yeah, the fact. Why you fear say? Maybe I see in a gun and maybe at it. I brought for the yes, I brought you home. Yeah, Baba Fissa. Banya, at the other back and the Saban, the Ban, the Burma, the Papa Franco Arab countries. I bet you never can say, now I want to know Franco Arab country. Bossian, Baji Bossian, a year you, but the crab giant was animal. No more Burma, never worry about. Man, what the father say, what about Super prognose. Now, what is she? Passive battery. Now, Bama, let him have a Barney bar. Now, Baba is Adiano, Bencher ye. Banda Kabima Kabi, man, your judge, Kabi Kabi, Qua Sabana Bana, Bema, Bema, I mean, Yana, a best say, I'm Amre, Sabio, hey, Sodom Nugomora and the right and right. Some no men about Bansu. Man can do be planning about Buba. What are Roma embassies now? And man said, me, I don't believe the Sakaya. Some employment in Peninsula, Mbana Purpose, I very refuse. Wasn't Tim Krum deck. Sikaso, Hanamba. Going to be able to I get be anywhere by any BS. Into your catch embassy for no. Then someone 2 years in yeah, Ghana for Nia. Ubatina, Yentimin call because we a different country. Who UK, UK, or Canada, Canada, or America, Canada. One young man, no by ya. Inquired womb. No mum said Krum had ever job at the no. Empty parliament. Wherever. Now, one name dom nipa 10,000. Near the parliament, or that bears idea. Now, yet I encourage you, you know, here you say, I dare not Sikabia. Robert Mamma is me as I say, I'm ready. You don't worry, any man, you got so about warrior. How many Berman know? Nana, Pomna, Domamanga, no, you're first. So, what is that you are? Home man, Masonti. My Babu Nipano, but you have a Sadio and Kwamba, him to know many bad chick. Send them, never like I said. I dear on your mamma, I don't know on trust and I got them on all many fans. What? Nana Pachama can say, me, what's a seven? Who can't never be a woman here? Auntie and I am a reward. You didn't bend the back of school and as about Sanas and I bet. Yes, I'm about what they can some of it. But the Shamra said by a band to me, worry. Berman the Berman worry. Not to say being sorry. Sir, Benjas here. Nana, one in the air. Parliament of one of the humans over here. Now, yes, I'm the nipper.
All right, thank you guys very much. Madam say you want join you is what we have today. When you put share, pacho, omodiana na subscribing. Kevin Taylor na put share no page out, and then why hot no kreno. Oh, wano. You speak the truth. You love to speak the truth, and this is the reason why people hate you. But so long as you speak the truth as you speak every day, let them hate you all they want, because no kre ebedi atrosu debia. All right, so guys, let's move on very fast so we can see if we can beat time quick, and get off this screen so that people can go to sleep. It's basically a wrap up. Into show no the dean Eddie wrap up. I wrap it up from Kevin Taylor. I share the Ekoswa. You can't be brave. And then to clear a can tag. Let V Baumia lead MPP in 2024. They don't know what they are doing. Enti for account tag no se enye account tag na enti kabube at the pana na monya de pano eneni ruo yes ni mi wie ne kodi mo fia mo ale ne na ka gbeme na eje gbeme njiame. And I keep on telling you, obi ni ha masa me say it is even going to be harder if we have two good people. It is so easy that even you that you say you love MPP, you know MPP is a falling party. You know it. No credit at the hole. Yes, at the hole. And you didn't throw for baby because we think say me pacho trading na che biokase free na membo di e yame pa to clear account tag. We account tag. It no account tag ni yin free fan ko hin. Where we put it? You share Mamika Sebicho, out of respect, I'm going to say this, and I may try my possible best say mean the attempt because everything that you people do doesn't enfakwem. Now I'm telling you, I know the international community is watching you people. You people may think that you are doing what you have a jurisdiction in your own state. Now me say now one day. Let's say one day, the way Ghanaians are sick and tired of this nonsense that you are doing. I'm telling you, one day, when something happens, we will remember your foolishness. All right. Now, Toma Hine, I love this man. This man is my favorite man. Look at this man. Leadership, leadership, papa we leadership. Or he don't brand who say yen who to say the normal person e ko pra ye juma mo hu bi o Ghana da Ghana ahemfu mamo metri so mama betri so. This is a new level of leadership in kingship. You all have to follow him. Mundinechi Onyansa, or say I will storm parliament with 1,000 men if chief doesn't get what he needs. Yes, if they don't pass this anti-LGBT bill, we are Ghanaians. Our culture is our culture. We can't say mamunye de muye no mutumiye mudie munye enyamechi wade mude munye de mpese muye. But me pese uchinchina o ba be sisu say chinchina ye mamu embra light. No, against the law. Okay? And so sa papa we me pembere maka ne ho asem ene menimre but me pese menya no na me nedi nkomo me bisa no de ma no etumi lead nipa sa ema nipa tumi dono sa o hini we de me hu bita nyakopon on shiraw na wa hindi enye kakraka se David de. All right, bird flu hits in Sawam. Bird flu hits in Sawam. Now, Akwa Jimmy Fowe Ogusu ye health minister. This man, is this still a health minister? This man still Ogusu ye health minister now. Because I must say this man is still a health minister. Mentiasi. Dear to say papa we still a health minister. And I make a chemo say no nothing called that me I'm a little name feel. Ni juna juo me see se kufado say se kronuna papa we boy no se onu hu bia Only papa nedi. Yes, only nedi. So only mubia only nedi. Aye. Bird flu hits Ghana and it's a worm. All right, so Ghana needs a proper drainage system. Ghana needs a proper drainage system. Asa, you need proper drainage system. I tell me okay. Since 1962, you know this already. And then I'll back away. Ghana needs a drainage. We all know that Ghana needs a drainage system. You need to start doing this thing as early as possible and tag say 20 years along the line. This is what you're supposed to be doing. And then we know that's Ghana's problem. And flood ebano. Until you people need to learn and know what is going on. So bird flu about the mushedi ne ekunipa Ghana bird flu ano eyedin meka ho asem another time. Okay, Papa. Nyabutre. Mesa ba usubium. Mesa ba usubium. Namwa. You have got spao. Tali. Namwa. Namunti. Mon pebi namunti akwawe. The wire Ghana for net up to now. Ekufa do message in your man and ding in each were meant to be in triangle. Sika muji would win na. Mumbisa Kufa says as he can a fa. And I told you again, Mesa Kebu, Messi MPP4. Mrs. Awu MPP Muna will say Papa way, a Kufado, the Oye Biaya. Transnata Nigeria Nebisa will say, who ye Papa na. I Waji Nisika, we see the properties when Chia Gofonica, and the people are still crying. People are still crying. Whistleblowers or 30 pieces of silver. Whistleblowers. SSS students set school ablaze. It be that. Bese Ghana. I had to say Benku ni eta. Benku ni eta. Sana kokoye. Mse Kufado. Until say Kufado best story fisa kunya wesu won. The cases. Ni papa crack cases. It didn't chino. Masa, this country it will be ablaze until his last day of presidency. That's what for na moto wona musi munim de ekosoro montina se na mo de demo ye ne mon koso na monye na mon ton man because kai da ma monte mon koso mon ton man no na mo ye ne de bope na danduru ha mo bete. Fishery industry faces collapse. Ghana Tuna Association cries out. Hey, na mo madwenya jumana makache se Ekufado nipa o ma bon a o munim book e na ope no we use wo networks is who Ekufado loves to run with him on po bia na ni da ho a onim the right thing to do on pe work of ma me we ne mo ma say eyi enchinika abetna also on be fisheries e saying a minister na mimi hu ye fisheries minister saying why do you separate that entity from the other agricultural staff? Why do you me didn't want me tia Kufado ase mami we dey na mami we aya manu tia since now olu abon but obeman fisheries industry say na be ya on the enam ne ye ho no ko kitchen on sa bibisa e no be so the man no adwosa fokora nim se Kufado a flop adwosa fokora nim se Kufado wa sage man no go money mase. I'm telling you, and I'm not going to afraid to tell you, and I always tell you, so I'm we are you be to say fisheries only finding fisheries they no kai then mami we kai Ekufado so don't open I don't know pay o go shoot ye nka o mo fa do cra find that no go shoot ye we me me can say bebre we how akumsin about here mo say gangale o share mema o we o share mema be share the video bi na o tokom mema so o ko mema so na mema ni ko lechi na ko mema so na mema ni ko lechi o ko mema so mema ni ko lechi you see me say a mema mo Ghana mo nyina mo na so and know your right nelly and a right yes if you were a member of parliament impo If you are a minister of state impo, na who invade me private space, na me jina ho, na wo toba me so a, I'll defend myself. Even you don't have a weapon, my boss will try mo atiashe because you have nothing doing in my public space. Jimmy Sam and then Kwasiasem Jimmy Sam sa and Nakagana for na mu Jimmy Mutiwana Jimmy from Kong sa Jimmy Sam way mammy way me hear the video chasey or nam or nipa bemana so yo nigga tell you what Jimmy oh Mufa Obita Oslawusu ne Kwasiasem o dini Jimmy Sam o di or baby to so no or no sorry or person yes or a bema. I don't have a problem with that. But I'm saying, there's no way I will let you invade my private space. You have the right to talk to me wherever you're standing. If you come in front of me too much and you keep walking towards me, it means you are invading me. You are invading me and you are making me angry. You are making me angry. Who you state minister? Who you member of parliament? If I can beat you, I'll beat you. Kwasasem no mudi ache ejimi sem mudi ache kwasasem na mudi no ejimi sem kwa na moto na mudi na mode power mudi hwehu na manfo ese anfo nyema. And I keep on telling you me nya time o me maka cho say we be ma jana so your bar know your right. And when you know your right, I'm telling you obi no betima sisi uda oba wo book kra unim bi unim ade kan kra so be so sisi mema boom mema kotutu rough. I've told you maka che say se mu jamba bi no bi twitu also twibi. Yes, Chimbi, because it may be you they are going to shoot. Chimbi, and defend yourself because they have no reason for showing up a gun. No reason. If that place nobody is shooting a gun, or be a now who state minister and I'm a member of parliament. Now watch it to no my warning shot pel. Yo, send me not to know. Yes, I'm telling you, not a ball because you are a threat. You are a threat, and everywhere I will go, the law will stand for me. Yes, because you had no right to remove a gun in the middle of people and shoot and scare people and beat people around this anyhow you want. Who said yeah? Classic for na kufa de so bo no ase no abon no saa na huni pa so no befa na ebe ne den maka we ahun asem na da wa no beka de bi no beka to bin ka hwe. Another district opened. Guan district. Another district opened. Hey! Ekufuado. We are marching to Zion. Zion, beautiful city of God. Ekufuado. Obe same nyina. Ekufuado. Obe same. Hey! Ekufuado. Udi nim. Mude Ekufuado papa to no. Where papa? Opuni, the reason why he made him short. I'm telling you. I'm not insulting him, but I'm telling you, Opuni couldn't tell making the papa no short. He's trying to compensate his height to make himself look relevant. You are nobody, but we voted you and put you where you are. You are a public servant. Yes. Even though you are the number one person in the country, you are still a public servant. Yes. Now they be say we are going to show you the character of MPP and the reason why anytime your members will be and they pay woo and they don't care and they will tag you as armed robbers. They are using the tactics of the police. Yes, they are using the tactics of the police. If a police misfire or a stray bullet goes to hit somebody, they will say he's an armed robber and they will put it on you. And then I'm telling you, you be a good person. You bet me I saw for crying a boss or your arm robber, no we are there. Obisun kashi. Yes, nobody will say anything. I'm telling you. Anyway, yegusu yekoso. Yegusu ye koye nim adwuma de ye beye. Hey, Jata Tours G18 academicians. Hey, ba fake be here. Yegusu we dey menka wan say me ha ho kura aye piso ye ko ai me dey menka hwefa we hu me ya to nchen ye beka wan asem de later ko tompa ayo eba na eyo Ghana eba na eyo ama Ashite joins the race. Oh, oh, can Japan crowd join here? I'm Ashite not to be joining. Can Japan 2 Jimmy way or look at me join here? Not to be joining. Aye, yes. Oh, but as I'm more on the formation of NDC and elections of 1992, 1996, and 2000. Obra Samoa is one of the good candidates also that omo good for NDC as well. But for now, no, I think say John Dramani Mahama is still the best. Is the best of the best. He needs his last term to put his thing straight. John Mahama is the best. I'm telling you. And I can't teach you. I respect Spio and all those people. Mahama really term Spio ni hu kwan. Asamoah Obed oni hu kwan. They don't. They don't. Mahama is the best option. And they are all angry because they've been in the party for a very long time. And Mahama just was a VIP and he passes and all that. It's one of those things. Now, 8 persons killed daily through road accidents between January to September 2021. Catholic bishops endorse anti-LGBT bill. All right. And the American wants them. I'm in Crawford is soon Ghana and the family therefore hypocrite people. Hypocrite. Me make catch them straight. Most of them would in hypocrisy. Na mutu na mudino. Nyame kwaso kufa do ye no. Wo dem hu nipa wu wi nyama ante. Mo ante bi. Mam bom hwan bom ankase kufa do nyama oye ne nye enti no. Mo mpe bibi nyama ntumi anka hwe. LGBT ba obi obewe ne to a ne to beteti a obewu no. Eno so e wadua ne obedi enti no. Ende wa sorry. Wa bo ashu cloak. Udim na woko. O minor 7 na ye kan de emfa mo ho. O minor 7 no emfa ho. Obi okwe ne to no ene hia. Ene hia because ende enyame echi wade na Nyankopon ka say nobody has the right to take anybody's life. Hasn't God said nobody has the right to take anybody's life? Curse ben the wo sin say obi eku obi. Curse ben. Go and read Cain and Abel. What happened in their story and see the curse that was put on them. Munkate kufado says I curse and so. So mun to be kind of quenches a musrua, nemo kaya, nemo sika, mama demuna, and they may catch them. Because the kufado na ni bufu no afrem no avente gumso. I know every myself for no have vente or to be frobi Dr. Doolittle no cancel phone no sorry no call because a president oko school na Ghana sika and na papa de extra Benz buku school Benz na papa de extra buku school nti no na nti no okasa na mafa no hye na mafa ko na moko mo de mama ntrasa mo nka no kore aso for maba Ghana mo Ghana munya kukuduru mutumi nka no kore nche sa lele putwe sa totis wo mutumi nka no kore nche ne say wagu akamfo ni mu ase wagu mu aso for mo ni mu ase say enyema odi beni mutumi nka nche no we sorry na mo de pity around the bush and any government. We are not talking about any government, damn it. We are talking about the government in power now. Messing with the people is what we are talking about. Because a kufa so and a coco promising your man is ka gay ska and a wababe di or pebi masanka ho. And who promises either man or say, passing gay bill, nedia or must get set. And to Makachemon, a kufa is a greedy son of a gun. Yes, he is. He's a greedy son of a gun. And that's the reason why he's greedy and he doesn't see anything wrong. Wrong with his government. If a bonism government way, we are bonny and promo too. Yes. Into when I'm managing this, there be minia, there be any papa. Woman can occur. Woman can occur no cre air day. No cre air day. I'm a ship away. But about too many boy, that much as a moon will be one. I am Moshe. I will be one. I but your Moshe. From the right or the left, I saw for the son. I saw for the son. She I will beat the papa so winning papa. Munim no. Baba no begu Mahama ni mo say ko man sika de de and nka man krama yomo and aniama kwosoro papa so nim no. Ai oka ho na okọ try Kufuor echi. Ai that should tell you he does not like Mahama and he will never like Mahama. I hope you die before your time. Yes, I hope you Professor Mate, I hope you die before your time. Nipa bone sem ni de wo be DNT. No kweka untumi kebi wo Professor Mate. Me ni person TV ase. Because we were see 3 years ago. Kufuor do boni o di wo Ghana wo so wonka. Yen tumi njae o. Aje obuku yen ka ho. We will never stop. Ya be ka lo kwena ko sie wie ye. Wo betra be gu ye ni mwase. Eni ma boni Kufuor do ye wo se wonte. Ni ma boni Kufuor do ye wo se wonte. Emfa wo ho edi enti because Kufuor do ye wo lele put e wadamfo. Oni ni nyaa same height. Wo suit a wo hye na adwedega wo ho yi. Wo suit a wo hye e na adwedega wo ho a wo trouser aye de say e fere say 1642 trouser no. Wo tri ho fita adwene ni nyansa ebi ni utrim. And we need men with integrity to run and help run this country because MB before mu nipa bonifo asofo asantefo a mo Pentecost mu ni mu presby a trufo a mo nkadokre ene mo hwe mo say that de o ye ni nya na ope Kufuor de ni madom nti we na wo pe osofo mu a look at what you are doing papa yi di bone nipa ewu emfa wo ho nyame betua wo ka ama wo a bad time. I'm telling you, everybody will die, but I'm telling you, when you know a truth, me say odinfo no so for won pon say ka wo ka na ko na tia politicians. It is you. Yes. It wo so for wo hwe me. Mo for the come so for no mo take na say, wo mu nim no kura na wo mu ntumi nkan nti. Nyakopo adome yo mo because they're not doing the work of God. Yes, they are not doing the work of God. And I'm going to tell you. I game. The came up the Kalaya. I'm follow. Come be the machine. Okay, to craft for say. Now about Bele say like James would be. We will not refrain. No, we will not refrain from speaking the truth. We will speak the truth. Yeah, Kufuor uba na be ya de park ebe di wechi uba na be ya de park ebe di wechi Kufuor nke ebe di wechi na ma ye na airtime Kufuor airtime we nim guasini ya hwehwe wa bi na wo sa it's so nice kokora boni me abrante kra me my busy me pesa bi ye bibiom me kra me need time am ko bubum sisi ba kokora boni te se wo mo de mamo nka no kra na mo ntrase o ma na se de ekoro ebe ko sa be se bebere ai ye mu bi o ho a ye yare e hospital a ye doctor be friend so and I say asimesi yes so you are not feeling well okay what's wrong with you obeti be my video I am a hospital ya beti bia and abra in ye check o ni check o ye say the word roko ye be ko no me ko ni do ni check half na makoji na be trefe na me boze na wo ti ho ukwa sa paracetamol ma ye ode wo ba abrocha bo ni be bie se wan elita be ka che say wo mo tete Ghana na wo mo ba abrocha mo ko so mo ba abrochire mo betra abrocha still mo gusu jimi no mo ade mo bo se mo gala no. Yes, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, and those of you who know the truth, you know the truth. And we will not lie. We always speak the truth. All right, so this is where we come to the point where we are going to talk about Opuni's issue. All right, we're going to talk about Opuni's issue, but before that, let us go and get a very short break.
Where chips compounds and come home. And Juma district assemblies are here and come home. Sebi, a Janabia and come home. Where in Juma Kasa, Abraham, ya, or my penny, yeah. And I'll be bringing so what our man. What are you cheap? What are you chinting it to me? Yes, and you may in it's a one of back home. Lady kind. Yeah, a guy. Yefe wa West Africa in Sajani Bini home. We come say ha Kejetia market. Nana if you are, you see Tafo market, you see Asawase market, you see Atonsu market. A drunk one no. Na eba hospital. You shall say see Wa hospital, a fire military hospital. Formina Hospital, the Kwai Hospital, Nina Ewa Santa Memohan. Oba Akwaya, Asawasi Town Roads, Swami Town Roads, Tafo Town Roads, Kenya Sea Roads, High School Junction to Janasi Roads, Bomsu to High School Road, Kote to Aiduasi to Campus Roads, Emena to Bwedi, Apromasi to Ejiso, Bonray Junction to Bonray Road, Aprede to Parkoso, Tikromba Road to Antwa Roads, Bekwai Town Roads, New Edibiasi Town Roads, Bonfa Junction to Isiwa Road, Bekwai to Isiwa Road, Kumau to Drombonsu Road, Tepamanfo to Subrisu to Fanti Road, and we are quite a few nine, Ewa Asante Maimoha. Projects.
All right, thank you guys. Nakupo onshira mononyamo kesiye. I onyamo kesiye epa se mu tie me. Me pacho se unsubscribe ya mesrew. Se obe subscribe YouTube Safari TV Africa. With YouTube must subscribe same Safari TV Africa on Facebook. Now afi no but more subscribe ewo Loud Silence TV and I would all due respect mesrew subscribe. Afi so no se wo Kevin Taylor year wo Loud Silence TV a frɛ wo nua no nhwɛ bi. Me won krofo bi wo Tokyo. I'll be talking to them. Ohini nkrani ohini bi ewo Tokyo. Ye frɛ no ni data info. Ni data info. Ni data info to my job ye frɛ no yo. Odwemomi di. You are a brave man. You are a very wise man. I am hoping that we talk so that we can, lift our Ghana people up again. Ni data info. Ni data fo my job if I know yo come man ye fe konga no fia no my job p I gbe le hu me pa fai be me ni data me am a hit boxer mo top boxes e the man crop for Ghana so mo hwe Kevin Taylor enemy or top boxes ni the bomb e wo Ghana so mo hwe misraw bomodian who was car and do 1.5 kra but Modian Toby na fix a mobi. What it? Papa na Toby na fix a mano. No so on should be na assembling tray. If one person can buy 2 or 1 for somebody, no be so to be a mobia and ka assemble ka betre pa. Ko buy say no fema boto. Ninja tanfo no a job ye ye no yo ye Tokyo. No job boto bang. Okay, so now let's talk about let's talk on our main topic where I'm going to switch it over here. We're going to talk about this man, which is Opuni. I mekano briefly buga ekwanso. I Opuni. I want to talk about this man briefly. Na also tiasie ne hunu the reason why I make papa na sem. Che, ma make sem chiro. Say ye call the basis of job mudi Tsikata. Mebo, just say MPP for ankasa no. Just say edwuma e wo ho a so mo ye no, omo nye. They will never do it. The emfa kwemu no, enu eno mo beye. O meka so mo hwe no ho, omo boa. Go for odami. Hwe, itirimu no. Ameka na wo go for odami itirimu nkire. Sabe ejanan akokora ejanan. And I will go for Dami instead of brains. I'm telling you. So Godfrey now is doing only the work of basically the president. She abra voter abra wuchiti ya sa ayi aigbeni abrante ya okoko sa basis be 50 and ko voter ekomonko vote man na de nyina echi no. Ah, you see, on your legitimate, no, or no court, repealing that judgment. Just so that he can be able to go to parliament, so that NDC for and before you are the same. But there were makana, na ye problem with the enfahu. So I am telling you, go for that me makacho se me se we ni pa boninya me dome upa from boom me enfahu me dome malobobo. Edake obagamo ye no ko fia no fie no onya mi betia wa me de me ko buga me de me no ko principles kere kevita no be ko principles me ba me do me I will come and curse you because I did not wo ye no utiatia di pa ne fa hodie so you are stepping on the man's greatness and kasabio ka papa we and ka woman ni domu ye no and I'm telling you this man could have been the vice president candidate to Dramani Mahama. Yes. Na sadi a womudi ya Mahama no womu say Mahama no baby a waduru no baby Mahama eduru no womu yi ni hwie ne ye enuti no mu say no I confirm and Airbus and na womudi and wato dan wo Dubai etinu MPP for in a whole any omo governance ni omo pay for before mu nyina no Ekofo they are doing the bit of the president because president you know Otiwo no Ekofo no dey fast track by just so that all the rollers and then the ever call a fast track court. Ekofo na dey fast track by and a fast track and they don't call fast track not the fast track by because of judgment, vindictiveness, and this is the way these people behave. Munkoram Goshe me say we are going to bring it to light. So who pills I won't pill. Me so your pa me say what to bed dead me say you be. I broke a come kuma buy. I come kuma who so my dream funeral doors no. Come kuma who say we mu ni adwem papa no. E ku for this say. Any woman ka ho mo ka ho no. Omunye papa no o twe no ho di fi wo mo ho no. That was the beginning of the problem of NPP. Now we are going na no ma rebrand no ma swerve because I come kuma kesi wo mu because ni wo mu ye nyina nye. Yes, and that is the reason why no PP president can come on and come and do anything good. Now Kwame John Dramani Mahama apart from Kwame Nkrumah, please tell me who again in the 4th Republic, even in the 8th Republic or whatever you want to call it, tell me president I want to me within less than 4 years, 3 years 2 months or 3 years 4 months. What they are do my tesa na a car hit and a boy, a car hit or G. How much money did John Dramani Mahama take or borrow to build Ghana and the things he did that he was mentioning? 57 billion. Ghana for one party pa. Mon party pa. At the Pebia Banma Botwegu. Because a genuine foresight, the wisdom is not there. Kwame Nkrumah sana nkofo we ya no ya to bo ni prado ni shutu no onwa commander in chief of the military the president of Ghana na onwa no so je ni policy ni tutu obo no ekunu because ye nua no makamfo no say asase no ene nkran e yo mu ni omo se no dia. Yes eti no obi no obi to bu mind se omo eti omara mu bu no so no say na akokoye eti mi bisa wo fiti kwa kuma bresu besi ne or even from the days of Goggisbeck. How many people have died in election more than a Akufo-Addo Mary? Me pesa catch me na kano kureche wakata ho. Do not laugh and listen to these people. They are very manipulative. Very, very manipulative. Every one of them. I'm telling you, I'm not going to be afraid of you because you're my mother or my father. I will tell you the truth the way it is. Why? Why? Sane Akufo-Addo baso ono ba fa Rollins and then the yiri court. Sa ni nyina Akufo chase. Ni nyina Akufo chase. Ye ka papa wait na din fi ni na din boni Akufo ai ni jo be ye Rollins bo enu na ma Rollins ene ne yire ene atamils nyam papa mu because na nkofo aka say Rollins no say atamils ye to mana otie Rollins. And you see what is wrong if Atamils listens to Rollins, because Rollins has been a president longer than any serving president, but they know how to do the dirty work. And so a break for the boss, one can see a meeting. Were they not calling him for meetings? Were they not calling him for meetings? And quite a similar Jim for what's a Trump to way. What G short to know? What G short to know? Only a COVID, Trump, ya COVID. Or G short to know. Or can't the on G short to be at the mobile G short to know. So what G short that home. And then call for the move because they don't want to believe in COVID. And COVID exists. I have seen people face to face who had COVID. It wasn't easy. Sana Akufo-Addo, oh yeah. And this is how the country is going. And this is how the country is moving. They deal with people treacherously. Yes. And I'm not going to be able to say that is the nature of these people. That is their nature. Yes. That's the nature.
I shall protect the public purse
Until that,
by insisting on value for money in all transactions.
no be pani him. No more tiwa, no bonne sem.
God have mercy upon us.
I record.
Oh, Benny.
All right, guys, thank you very much. Thank you very much. God bless you. Baby, I'm Obi. But you beginning to share video with mommy. What is share mommy na me mbo video be and share na me pacho na share ade.
Coal that provides foreign exchange for Ghana's oil requirements, and he sees an opportunity when GMPC Investment Advisors and Trustees, Merchant Bank, propose a transaction with Valley Farms. GNPC guarantees a loan from Caisse Centrale, the French aid agency for the production of cocoa by Valley Farms on a divested cocoa board plantation which had high-grade cocoa. This move helps GMPC financing for oil imports. The Attorney General in the Supreme Court said the state was not questioning the viability of the project. So where is the loss? It is only 6 months to the end of term of the MPP government, and President Kufuor's wishes have been fulfilled. He gloats over Tsaatsu's imprisonment in a rally speech at Medina, Accra. A spontaneous campaign to free Tsaatsu begins with membership from all over the country and abroad.
When the government of the New Patriotic Party first came to power, it was in 2001, remember J.H. Manson? He stood on a political platform and stated that by the time they finished with their opponents, the NDC would not be standing. Presumably, he had in mind jailing them. B.A. Manson, the businessman, a close associate of the president, did an article in the Chronicle where he stated that it was time to touch the untouchables. And one of the untouchables that he specifically mentioned was Tsikata.
He has served this country with great sacrifice, and he has served this country with great effectiveness. If Ghana today is about to become an oil-producing country, it is largely due to the work that Tsikata did in GMPC.
Tsikata did fiasis mabakupo. And they said, we are Ubia Dama, and we are Ubia Toku, on far Ubia Sika. Yenya Tsikata, on Neko, and on your Wangadre. ɔyɛ ɔmamba pa a wayɛ adwuma sɛ deɛ ɛbɛyɛ a Ghana man ne nyinaa bɛtu mpɔn ɛno nti ɛne yɛse ɛni sɛ ɔda afiase.
The case was held and treated by a competent court, not in the sense of a legally competent court, but a professionally competent institution. But it was done by an impartial body and done in a manifestly impartial manner. Are the conditions for saying once you need to court, you can't complain? If they are absent, don't go to court. Maybe the kangaroo court, but not the court. A commentator in the Legal Observer, I don't know if you've had a chance to look at that document, described this as, and I quote, quite amazing and fundamental errors. And I would be embarrassed if I was a professional and had this comment made about me. Luckily for us,
TSATSU has sacrificed his life for our dear nation. TSATSU has demonstrated that you can engage in public service without looting state coffers, without getting corrupted, without amassing wealth. And yet, how do we repay him for these sacrifices that he has made?
There's no business being there. When people like TSATSU, are put in a place like this, that should tell you the nature of the government. That should tell you the nature of Kufuor and his people, of Nana Akufo-Addo, etc.
There aren't that many people who live by our national anthem. As soon as you start talking about the truth in Tsikata's case, it is given all sorts of colors. Thank you for being bold to defend the cause of freedom and of right. Remember, God is watching. God is watching. Thank you very much.
Members are unrelenting in their pursuit for justice for Tsikata and his release. Free TSATSU now is their passionate cry. In 2001, soon after coming into power, the NPP announced its plan to wipe out the NDC through criminal prosecutions. Nana Akufo-Addo, President Kufuor's first Attorney General, becomes the executor of the agenda. Judges, his accomplices, and the courts, his vehicle. Akufo-Addo, who professes to be a human rights lawyer, charges Tsikata with a law that came into force years after the purported crime, contrary to the Constitution of Ghana. He first sends Tsikata to a fast-track court, The summons is in the name of the president. Tsikata takes the matter to the Supreme Court. He argues that the fast-track High Court was not lawfully constituted under the Constitution of Ghana. The summons in the name of the president is also contrary to the tenets of the Constitution. Justice is not supposed to be administered in the name of the president. It is to be administered in the name of the people by a judiciary independent of the executive. Nana Akufo-Addo is stunned. President Kufuor from faraway Australia announces his determination to have the decision reversed. The NPP is upset, and Akufo-Addo and a number of cabinet ministers, including Osafo Mafo, then finance minister, hold a press conference to denounce the Supreme Court's decision. For President Kufuor, Akufo-Addo and the NPP, Tsikata must go to jail by hook or by crook. The first thing the president does on return to Ghana from Australia is to appoint a new Supreme Court judge for a review of the Supreme Court decision. Meanwhile, Tsikata is brought before the normal High Court. The court throws out the charges. Using legislation retroactively to find a criminal charge is unconstitutional and discharges him, but they still pursue him. Even in the house of God, in the presence of the Almighty, at the Ashbury Danwell Church, on the Sunday the president is due to return from Australia, policemen are sent by Akufo-Addo to arrest Tsikata. Tsikata insists that he will worship first and report to the police after. Pastors and elders of the church intervene, pointing out that Tsikata had always made himself available when the police asked him to report. The police PR outfit now denies there had been any order for the arrest of Tsikata. Later, NPP officials blame NDC for the attempted arrest. Harassment of Tsikata had been incessant from 2001 when President Kufuor came to power. Waylaying of Tsikata by security personnel at the airport, his passport being seized, Tsikata and his wife being prevented from traveling. Even his computer was stolen at night from his residence. Tsikata survived an armed attack in Lagos. He has been subjected to trial by newspapers, and false allegations by government officials such as Kandapa and KT Hammond have been widely publicized against him.
Your government take about our oil. Naka shikaha chachu chikata. Akayata oil. Ni wana shikapi no cafe Ghana. Ne echo tomo abrochie. Chachu chikata ke shika. Eke ahu akwadumo. Banana farms. Eke shika ya femini. Banana farms. Akako ya fe telephone.
Tsikata has held press conferences refuting the allegations. He was also one of the targets of government during the National Reconciliation Commission when Chris Asher, who escaped from custody whilst facing murder charges, was flown into the country and given government hospitality and protection to give false testimony that was given extensive coverage on national television. Justice Henrietta Aban fulfilled the government's wishes after the persistent onslaught by the government against Tsikata, sending him to Nsawam prison. After sentencing Tsikata, she exposed her bias to the hearing also of a young journalist. She was going to throw out his application for bail pending appeal.
On the 18th day of June 2008, I heard in the news that Mr. Chachu Tsikata, former Chief Executive Officer of GNPC, was jailed for causing financial loss to the state. So the following day, I told myself, well, let me get a judgment and read about his offenses. So I went to the fast-track High Court, precisely the CJ Court, to get a copy of the judgment. And when I got there, I saw Justice Henrietta Aban in a discussion with a registrar by name Broby. And as they were talking, I kept quiet. And then what made me to start listening to them was that she said Tsikata, and then my mind came on her, and she was like, Mati said Tsikata filed motion for bail pending appeal. Na date pen on my man, and Bube the registrar responded, yeah man, 23rd, Monday, and Justice Enshaban went further to say that Chachu, do baby on ye, my jilling and my jilling no, me man bail be a 23rd, my mommy ruling, no, call me baby, me fan. And then she walked out of court.
On the night of 15th November 2008, Tsikata suffered an acute asthma attack in his locked cell. The attack lasts about 8 hours and no help is available till morning. Tsikata miraculously survives. After initial treatment at the Nsawam Government Hospital and 37 Military Hospital, he is taken to the intensive care unit of the National Cardiothoracic Center at the Kolebu Teaching Hospital, where he is still receiving treatment. Meanwhile, his pursuit for justice continues with his lawyers in court and with the Free Chachu campaign educating the public about the case. This is consistent with Tsikata's own conviction expressed in Psalm 94 verse 15. Justice will again be found in the courts, and all righteous people will support it.
How many roads must a man walk down before they can call him a man? How many seas must a white dove sail before she sings in the sand? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind.
Unceasing praise and prayers continue to be offered to God for Tsikata's life and the realization of this justice.
The Lord that freeth thee. I am the Lord that freeth.
Poe that provides foreign exchange for Ghana's oil requirements, and he sees an opportunity when GMPC Investment Advisors and Trustees Merchant Bank propose a transaction with Valley Farms. GNPC guarantees a loan from Caisse Centrale, the French aid agency for the production of cocoa by Valley Farms on a divested cocoa board plantation which had high-grade cocoa. This move helps GMPC financing for oil imports. The Attorney General in the Supreme Court said the state was not questioning the viability of the project. So where is the loss? It is only 6 months to the end of term of the MPP government, and President Kufuor's wishes have been fulfilled. He gloats over Chachu's imprisonment in a rally speech at Medina, Accra. A spontaneous campaign to free Chachu begins with membership from all over the country and abroad.
When the government of the New Patriotic Party first came to power, that was in 2001, remember J.H. Manson? He stood on a political platform.
All right, guys. So, me masam nyina any. This is what I want to show you. The omuri yetachu no. Whoa, sankufo we wo. Minim adwene wo mutirim. MPP4, they will never change. Let me say, entina MPP4 young boys obaba na adwene papa bia ne omutirim no, because onim pa say papa we boni no odi Tonkada. Me said, Tinahoni made the weary. Then also banka. Tinaho. I, Tinaho. Because se unwa de boni ya wonka. Now so say ekutia wo dia we bie wo no waka. And nobody that is what they are trying to refute again. They are trying to do the same thing to Opuni. I catch them. Hey, one day the thief will be caught. Now me bumper you say, Mema ebe sorry. Because this that the people are doing, anytime they come on top, this is what they do. Na say Kufado abai we die, e china baby aba. Na Kufuo, wow, baby I would say. As much as I will respect you, baby I would say, nipo bonesema wudi, ibi no. I'm a police for a band and a police for to be quassoy them kochiobi. Nebisa must say NDC for the choirs. Yo, when they do things and it backfires, they will find a trait. Not Japon. Why are none is singing tia say cantamanto bass? No big no yet damage. No can't quasiasem. And also the president. Obey the president Amaniare. Where the president? Mr. Japan or your Bema, Mr. Japan, so your Bema. Always answer on your parliamentary in the bureau head better. So your Bema can Japan maybe show when you message. I watch your face. See, if you're a man and you have balls, resign from being a parliamentary member. I will never call you an honorable because you're not honorable. Resign and say un parliamentary biom. Nothing as I said, then a better one. Who be the president? I have papa presidency. I have full Japan and I will be DB. Bull to mobo. Mekacho, Misro, Mekacho say, so long as you do the wrong thing, we will always talk about it. Yes. We are always talk about it. I open the phone lines now. Maybe phone lines, no. Macho, mon frère, na yen trashy issue no. And tem. I maybe a phone lines no. Mon friend na mon komo kakra bi obi anfa na sem emeto ne yembo ne yempontem. I by few minutes na ye free so. Nti mon fa course ne mra ne yenko yanim. I my first caller. Hello. 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 Oh, I think. Hold on for a minute. Hello.
Yeah, so can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Sorry about that. How are you doing?
Oh yeah. Good. This is Elom again. Good morning, as I will always say. Good morning, Australia.
Good morning. See, I greeted you good morning because I know you are going to come.
Oh, Charlie, we are all fine all day. By his breath. I not going to take much time because I'm actually at work. I just took a quick break to come and say hi to you. Yeah, look, Saforo, all that I have to say is, look, as I keep on saying, just keep up the good work you are doing, and all this that is going on in Ghana. No, look, nothing seems to be working. Nothing seems to be working. Me, this government, I don't know what they are about. I don't know. Like right from the judiciary, like what expose Kevin did today, and we are also bringing this Chachu's documentary out. Look, it really saddens my heart. Oh, like it saddens my heart. It hurts because I don't know what we can do. Putting them out is a good option, but the system seems not to be working.
Yeah.
Look, as I'm talking to you now, Australia here, could you believe that we are still under lockdown?
Oh, wow.
We are one of the longest in the world. You could Google it, longest state or country our state, Victoria, we are one of the longest lockdown countries. It was only yesterday that Sydney were set free. Even this is not Bisame. It's just a minor cases. It's not even up to 2,000, but they locked down the whole state and almost the whole country. That means the system is in place.
That's right.
And even though our premier was fined for not putting on a mask last week. He was just walking to Parliament when he was going to Parliament, and the camera caught him that he was not putting on the mask. But they fined him, and he paid live. So this our Lilliput government or Lilliput president, no, me, I don't understand the whole managerial thing they are doing in Ghana to govern.
What do you mean by Lilliput? You mean Nebuchadnezzar?
I don't want to go deep into that.
Lilliput is too nice.
You know what I'm talking about now.
Lilliput is too nice.
Oh, Charlie, I say, so look, I wish I could keep on going, but I just called in just to say hello and just commend you for the good work you are doing, and keep on. I will call at the right time, and we can.
Thank you.
We can go a bit deeper. Why?
Thank you. God bless you.
Okay, I will let you go for someone to come.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello, Saforo.
Yes, sir, boss.
I'm Rama1, you.
Rama1. Pomwe.
Boko Saforo somewhere.
Ah, me say, me who the Sasha won impa. Then so I'm born yet until
Saforo. Hello, Saforo.
Yeah, meet you.
Yo, Saforo, my na Minkia, boss, me international organizer, Joseph Yamin. Me channel Yankupon Kano, on one organizer, no, Ajumano Betima, me channel, and a Panamania Baby, so Aja Dola, also, or Saudi, or monitored, and then the channel. Saforo, what was our minor team? Mukraka Asa. Sam Salomon, wa magana for your family, wa magana for you now. Akola 8 years, wa dana ko call by force adwundwe.
Yes.
I'm not going to kufado. And then you pay phobia because the man mama tam. The man mama tam sa sebi yo sipa na ma pie abontene ama be kasa. Sa ko fono mo this council. Christian council. Sa for me na omo hin. Ando mu na yera. Meta o tebe. Papa do maybe you can the man mama peso. Now about the commenting.
Yeah.
I do not find our parents here. What's your name? Time or Tanema Kingdom. I'm not in so no, and then get a bank in the do. When we are see, bonus born also TV. What a car the cannon. Yanku put a train in Nakabakuba, Mother. And that's how for no mama, I could find the FTH or person gay, FA call or first gay, say you call Ghana from pay for I Kasa. So what I say they show Sodom Gomorrah. This year my Ghana, only type of person to 8 my way. You can't tell me to way. Oh my Ghana,
83 years.
Ghana for the Ghana way. Musho yere man for tumia da kufa don sa. Papo e se munni na ko mari tumia. Ghana ni bo bia na nde o da Ghana no ato no. And the kofi kumsi ubuoni. Some president for was leader o wa badaye leader o bom and make a Ghana. She yekosu no na bi obia adibia bi ne se be kabia se eye kesi o se bi o mi adibia bi ne se be kabia na ade na sei adibia bi with Sebeka Biana Denas and another Opa man go to God that from on fire the people. Another Danny politician man. Opa man go say I blood the home of Rakofa. Now then you go. Then don't go for everyone. You should have also.
Mabufu.
So the president have been open president one book na mbo kanta na mbo efo na mbo so ya na Danko Akufo-Addo. Sika die pasa. Sika die pasa.
Number one. That's it. Fire. Hello. 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 Hello, Fala.
Hello. Shafaru, min kuwa madam fo ba ku pemi bra penyu.
Fala, to say.
Pa cho Yankopon afam de ye na do Akufo-Addo amomo de ne enye ama o manu aye basa Ghana nye kura de faru Ghana jehu.
Ama mi yare kura, ama mi yare.
Anye ize midamenda.
Fala koso.
Eno kasentu nkwamaye na de bia wo sorin ba duma pa na mai Ghana enko na nimpa no we enka babushefo nyina na mi hia mi papa ka bintela na mi kanta mi papa ka bintela se Yankopon enhira mi papa ka bintela enya no kase entu ni nkwam enfamaye na de bia wo sorin ba duma pa na mai Ghana enko na nimpa bo we enka ka bintela abushefo ni na adwumafo nyina Yankopon ma ka bintela adwumafo entu mpon Yankopon san boni nkuko Yankopon enyu free ka bintela and na adwumafo ni na abusuafo nyina Yankopon ma abrebia no na adwumafo no adwuma no enye kase embai na atamfofo enhu no enche na min emfare na min ya wonim de ekoso wa Ghana
ka kire me
de ekoso wa Ghana no ye mbisa na Danko Akufo-Addo President Mama bo busia 57 billion minka ansem bebre because me ba betake Akufo-Addo enu bi na President Mama ma ya Mary Power Batch enu bi na President Mama ma ya Car Power enu bi na President Mama di ma ya Senkofa enu bi na President Mama edi ma ya Navrongo Solar enu bi na President Mama di si Asiguliti 1 T2 T3
that's right
enu bi na President Mama di si Atuabu Gas enu bi na President Mama di si Tema Power Plant na MPP ni bia kasa na omu ba o mai dunso omu nche 1 single megawatt a omu da ka Mama Power no omu pe Mama Power yi ama ka nyina yenyi ba ku firi wo se Ghana nyina andumu a minu Safaru MPP baye omu bobusia less than 300 billion yem biso omu se omu nche ya le ba ku pe amaye wonim de omu de abusia no aye abusia yen chendi United Senado we pay Jessica 28 million Ghana cedis be furu wiem adwore aginso agu Ghana fo ho Senado we pay Jessica 34 million Ghana cedis eda furu wiem a mpa any disco was we are na wada esre Ghana fo ye nyobia se President Nado obe pay Jessica 10 million Ghana cedis eda furu wiem akwa America se Ghana fo de on fa ye ho adura ese yento no $10 na jume manu aton ama $19 na ogusu tuwa wa clear corruption clearing agent yeti ha ebunu region $12 million fertilizer ayera na nado clear mamino bo se wonko to corruption so obunu region minister President Nado pension na wuti say box part 1 and 2 boss said afred obin ekosi sen President Mahama pension President Nado pension na wuti eye Charles Bisu Galanse Sada bribe akosi sen President Nado pension of PDS PPA Youth Authority akosi sen President Nado pension uko hunu mampena uji $100,000 $90,000 Canada Japan eka cash for seat akosi sen o clear corruption clearing agent President Nado pension of premise fuel 250 tank ayira afarikwe wajano. President Nana pension na wuti se abopo ye 400 anya ataban atuako Mali. President Nana pension na wuti se motorbike 750 anya ataban atuako Ivory Coast. President Nana pension na wuti se Caterpillar yedi 2 galanse baku 500 anya ataban atuako Burkina. President Nana pension na wuti se pick up 1223 anya ataban atuako England London babia woko jige etumunu. President Nana pension na sana manusiye. President Nana dan kwa Akufo-Addo pension na wuti se eye ya friend say trade ya friend as osafumafu afadwin kwamboni so abogana krono $1 billion minu safaru enuntina auditor general oma yenu kusasa sa oma yenu adu because now auditor general ebe kana kure samre no na ye bisese na right of information bill na enu ho na ewo ho na special prosecutor na enu ho na ewo ho. President Nana pension na wuti se ajapa royal deal Ghana ajapa de nyina wo se said ama nipa ba kopɛ na abusia ba kopɛ ani to adadi corruption ni katashe ni prohibit na simwe but wo pɛ de obe bia wonye Opuni ni NDC for 2024 NDC beba power John Dramani Mama beba power ye beba power ye besi do or die affair no ye ka say be ye no Ghana for anya go ne ba be o seforu because the air Ghana no insecurity ekoso education agu ye businesses agu ye to ayento sika eni ye bottom bibia say ye ndwuma nyina ase nti dia nibre na di ko 2024 election nti jemensa wonjina ye Nanado wonjina ye fe vigilante group no wonjina ye omutu aye beto because ya 2024 Ghana kwado me wie kura no misraw Mamincha midofo mienu bi me incoming national organizer Joseph Yamin na mincha na akwa odonkwa central region wote power simincha na mincha me incoming regional chairman central region chairman lawyer Evans akwa na mincha me MP Alhaji Sedu Haruna odin sanuduma pre won chairman won chimpobu no so anya bi nti mamimbo mpaye kakra ma won mpo sese de maba mi papa kabintela no meja won sane mbo mpaye. Yo Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama saraita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim wa barik ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim fil alamin innaka hamidul majid. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin arrahmanir rahim مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين yanku pon shirawo da mamin chacha mai style biya bi chama yuna so usu bidase woni yanku pon ya dima.
Amen. Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. Ni ayite safaro.
Mlenje na nofia no mo.
Yeah, I think all I don't. Me couple five wa me kama you can nim kama be fan na amen no am na amen na. Bi ni ya no e kama shi. E be fine, e be ngbe no. Akufo-Addo e ya gama shi e fiti. Ni ke gama na machine gam. Bado ke Lord Kombi amesuba mi. E take shi ne ye manche. Mene nye ba ni traditional council na present achi kamanche ni mena ni kamanche ko awo men ko agbena judge say le woni you say na me oje me ene be judge say na judge say jo 7 judge say ene o lori se gbe ame ameko jogba shi ke table le ten ni na judge say fe buyer produce on leave ni abacha meko judgment na ababia besande no mo kwajo sande yo duba o ba nsa na ga enime ni etaje me chief justice ni taje ne Akufo-Addo if come ni mene am penalize. They should be very, very, very careful.
Yeah.
Ketable at 10. They all will go in some. They will go in some. Judges and no man.
What Chabe say?
Me come a plane. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Mama, if you cry, mama, what force in the face? You,
yo. That'll be my last call. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Safari, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Safari, Patrona, what you say?
Let me add who you now swear.
Nyankopon dia chair na jana na aka Nyankopon ya na fomu dia na Akufo-Addo na see the omo yon chire. Safari, Patron, your friend is citizen because everybody is touching mine.
That's right.
Safari. So we empredua sa. Ene ye Ghana for nya kwan nke nyina nke beto mo e America honom. Ene sabi ahokyere nti ahokyere ekoso my Ghana ha yiti mu nyina. Nana Dongwa Akufo-Addo no ni MC ni DC ni ministers nyina mo nim sa ahokyere bi ekoso my mu ha. Ene absia me no kasai common toilet private toilet ye kon your friends te chima ha ene toilet 1 cedi. Ni mbise hu say yena na no mrafo nkokrafo o munya gimai o mena na manya sika 1 cedi adi akọ private ene o de ekoso te chima ha no Safaru NDC empanyu for na duru bebi e wo so omo ma omadun so eye fast won se ni edikan MPP for ye fast no mo ma mo di twaka beto NDC empanyu for na yema pende da jeje entamu e de akayo abeto ye ntem na papa ne bia wo blast ye John Dramani Mahama ne Professor Miss ana mo anya ho advantage no ana mo atwa be pepa no ana mo dia tum NDC spirit kura e wo my Ghana ha inti sabi empredesa enne papa wuwe ya wawi ye wuwura mu a MPP for mo nsa wom enne de ohun so ami kuna do nede wa di wa kana no atum also bempa no mo kaso NDC ni no enne de mo hu se enne de na MPP na daji magana for bia hu so bempa enne we MPP ni ne yembisa hu se empuntu jima ye we John Dramani Mahama wa no omman mu ha na Dongwa Akufo-Addo ba ye de bi mu de na watimaye first na democracy ye adwuma o my Ghana asofofo ahemfo adebechi bia mu pia bontetimi kan yo mope but enne dua me no kase we sofo na oba bonte bekasa asmato we ohene na oba bonte bekasa asmato kan teachers enne Ghana oba Ghana ha ya education enne so politics intino ya education saya na essay na so ka council say free education so nie ekoso no teachers for nie say teachers for bo omuti mamont enkan nti say no yenya nana nyankwadan na akani amini yes akani 3 years no okọ nti yenya di hwe nana Dongwa Akufo-Addo no won say Ghana education no onko no onfe how embetu nipa bia dan kwama o be take over my Ghana ha na opanyi
obo me da say
na Ghana for
me da say
John Dramani Mahama se no si bo Ghana for ho ban election ya ko election ye hu se kra bia to na Dongwa Akufo-Addo kaso no lawyer ni watika bi ka bi ase one regime about to election day we nipa majoro mo nko o my Ghana ha
oh but me da say let me shout oh that will be my last caller. Hello.
Hello, Miria.
Bacho 1 minute pe why? Kosuni anko that's it.
Azika dongo ni o.
I don't go to saying.
Yo, nanu mi frau sa want man for me call.
Enya mi awo, e na course no dosun.
Saturday no.
O sa.
Chairman star bia sinka o me phone no number ma na what say o bono abaso pa na no nkacha.
Ebe kasa back the line until they don't worry. They kasa de enko.
Me chia oni wa tiefo nyina.
Tiefo so.
President Akufo-Addo de wa hae.
Ama mi yare o.
Wa say ye juma. Wa say ye juma. Wa ma komodi ye. Wa sand gate so ade be share kon ho. ndekura de wasanya rough biom wasimu na munya sika nware na me de me banya sika me ye ne ho ade o Flaster House no wasan de rough biom unim menua aban a woyɛ corrupt to say President Akufo-Addo aban de me hu bi da ene wonsam fere so
ebi si da
wonsam fere biom ena wo de tro so na nam unim say ni Minister of Roads wo ka kire say obesi 20 interchange baby esi no kura me nim baby aya o so for yeah
so obesi train na dey o kwan awiem refi
no kura o say so me was so me interchange up to now say your friend say me nim de obu ye me no wonim say up to now nurses o ma wie nursing school o munya say ye be ye de o mbeko baby o meya adwuma nya o ma
onim yansa oyim yansa Dramani Mama is the man. Yes, Dramani Mama is the man. Already be so papa no eda be hia ne say me da ho no wo de net ya me so because the yansa mu
nyame o ho be hia no
ah you da say
na fi say won say wo de Mahama no na de ba kwa me ni gine ho ne say won ti che Ghana fo mu won ye ti say we waka Ghana fo bom ena Mahama so me hu ne say watakitaka obi adwuma say we won kama amanyo ko intimate Akufo-Addo ankasa former minister of your friend say DND now when Mahama tam no we big contracts akwa na offer su hu no na we contract akase Mahama tam nso wan fa ne nsanka no wan ha obia wan chiche japade na man abusiafo me sisi aye oil center Akufo-Addo no mu ni na abusiafo omu duku Ghana pa billions of dollars no mufa
ochina ye beto aso all right guys, that will be the end of the day. Me pacho mesanka biom honorable Kofi Safro onyankopon onhye no mpejao Apostle Isaac Azaya Odum onyame enhira no nyokese se wo hwe me empanyefo a mu hwe me nyina nyame enhira mo Dramani Mahama number 1 pacho nyankopon onhira na me say one day me share anyway afesu so no mesrawo ni jatamfo numo ajobo ya fe no yo me make obahami go ahead ni obagbasane fio ya show na no me wa ni obagbasane oyiwa don nakopo enhira no mpegya no nyo kese ye mena so enti ye mena so no na eno no ye enko biom ye mfa calls biom ewie nakopo enhira no nyo kese be pacho subscribe Safro TV our YouTube misrawo na subscribe our Facebook also sina be ya be baso bia no a ubetiminka no betie ensempa meda se onyankopon onhiraw no mpagya ochina ye beto aso me pacho obompa ya kai Kevin Taylor na kai me ensoso na afesusu no wo support bia pacho Kevin Taylor platforms na support no enye easy to hold this platform where you talk and you go further outside how do you call it African countries, and people who are there are reaching and hearing the truth. Me pacho ubetumi so atop machine bi ama obi e wo Ghana Mr. Otomano ai ebeka krebe campaign ai ebeto to bia mankrofo na omoso omahwehwe ai ebeto to bia ma obi because ninja tamfo otoma manfo Mr. share video efa ma obi na obi so nkoranim na obi so nte no kre no na omuhu adwuma bone na edwuma demirifa dwie Akufo-Addo oye edemirifa dwie nanado dwie onyakopo onhya no mpegya no yekese meche obibia ohwe me obaso o subscribe macho subscribe mame onyakopo beshia Kevin Taylor ya obia onyakopo nhira ene ahoden a wo de kasa anytime bia be hu bia na mani achi you are still my mentor onyakopo nhya no mpegya no yekese baby bia obia me da wase beshia ochina epio God bless everybody. God lift you up wherever you are. Keep subscribing. Yes, keep supporting and keep subscribing. And of God is going to bless you. Guys, go see on the ground. So, Ishamo, Ishamo.